But yeah, it just seems a bit. Would you risk your NRL career for a competition that actually has never had boots on the ground yet?
But I want to kick off with this story that's breaking at the minute, and that's this: that Zach Lomax has been released, and all expectations are he's going to be heading across to Rugby 360.
R360. We don't even know if it's called Rugby 360. But yeah, I thought we'd just discuss this because it seems that a lot of players have been targeted from the NRL to go over to R360, and now there's a load of talking points here. Is it good for the game? Is it good for rugby in general? I know Rugby Union have probably got their own opinion, but for me at the moment, the most interesting part about this is that a lot of the players they're targeting are all NRL-based players. I've not really heard many Rugby Union players that have been targeted by R360. So I'll open it up to the floor and just wonder what your guys' thoughts on it are, really.
Well, I would say that I think any disruption tends to be a good thing because competitions are forced to progress, to keep up. So obviously I'm not an administrator, so I don't feel threatened in that sense. I'm a fan of rugby, I'm a fan of global sport, and it's exciting when new things come into the atmosphere. And they force the established existing competitions to get better or fall behind. So I think as a general fan, it's going to be a good thing.
I mean, from my point of view, I think the NRL are probably already taking note of this because you only look at the comments from like Peter Blandis about global expansion. We're having an NRL round that's potentially going to be played across the world. So I think where you talk about that there, I think you bang on, really.
Yeah, I think it stinks, doesn't it, of like 1895 when rugby league broke, well, when rugby separated and we ended up with the rugby league and the rugby union. And it kind of stinks of that. But also, you know, if you look back in history, like football tried this, didn't they? Football tried a similar thing.
With the Super League.
And that didn't go, it was interesting when it was called the Super League. It didn't really last. It didn't really go anywhere because whether clubs shit the pants or whatever, I don't know, you know what I mean? But it didn't happen. So it's going to be interesting watching this unfold. Now, NRL are definitely threatened by this, aren't they? Because there's talks of putting any player that defects, that sounds terrible, doesn't it? But, you know, heads across to R360, a 10-year ban. What do you think the players are thinking about that?
It's obviously a scare tactic, isn't it? But I genuinely think that if something's a threat because it's better than your competition, it's a sign that you need to be better. Now, I think that NRL as a sports competition is one of the best in the world the last few years.